Okay, so while waiting for the others, let us go over with these house rules. No, in a way, this is the same house rules that we have last time in our previous uh, subject orientation. No? So first, uh, try to sign in our attendance sheet. Another thing is during the meeting, please use your real or complete real name. So that is very important, no? Your real name here. Then if you have, so while we proceed with our orientation, we will, or I will mute all the audio, but if you have some question, just unmute and say something so that you will be recognized if you have some question. Okay, so or you can use the chat board, our chat board, for any question so that I can answer it later. Okay, so that's it, no? So again, be sure that you sign the attendance. Then during the meeting, try to use your real name. Then use or your audio will be muted as we will start our meeting. Then if you have questions or question, then just unmute your audio and ask for recognition, or use the chat board for your question. Okay, so that's all. That is our house rule here. So anyway, I think there is some problem, or there might be a problem of the others here. So we will just continue, no? Continue our orientation today. Okay, so I just want to share to you. Ako lang i-share ato ang website. Okay, so we will not specifically go over with all these things here, no? So just scroll down. By the way, class, makita ninyo ako ang akong screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you for that. So at the lower portion, similar to what we did in our previous subject, which is EE73 last second semester. So at the lower portion here, we have EE67, the Electrical Systems and Illumination Engineering Design. Okay, so this is our subject, EE67. Just click that one. Okay, so you will be redirected to the web page, the subject web page that you have. Okay, so you can read here the content, the description of our subject. No, so next level here is the announcement portion. So you are familiar with this one already. Then you have here the countdown. You have here the netiquette. So we will not review this one. In refreshing this netiquette, just read this one later. And also our exam tutorial, no? So anyway, our examination will be, you experienced this one already for several times. So if you want to refresh your mind regarding our examination, so just try to review this examination tutorial here. Okay. So below here is your attendance sheet. Okay. So I think naka-attendance naman siguro mo kasagaran. Then it is said here that fill up this attendance sheet attached below within within 30 minutes before the examination schedule. So you might be basin og makapangutana mo nganong examination schedule ra ni siya. So I have some new guidelines in signing the attendance sheet class. Okay. For since last year, previous semesters, I require my student to sign the attendance sheet every time we have our class schedule. But this time, okay, kay daghan kay ko og mga estudyante nga naghangyo nga listdan ko no sila og sige og attendance. That is why naka-absent. Then the same reason pagkuha na nila og admission slip from the college secretary or college registrar. So I will reduce the level of importance sa ato ang attendance. So kanus alang mo mag-attendance class, inig do natay examination. Okay? So in other words, you will not sign the attendance sheets or the attendance sheet daily or every time we have our class schedule, but you will just sign the attendance sheet within 30 minutes before the start of the examination. So every examination lang ta mag-sign sa attendance sheet. Is it clear, class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so para lang na siya nga ma-satisfy ang hangyo o reklamo sa uban ng mga estudyante. So anyway, the purpose here is so that I will know. Of course, previously mo itong ipa-attendance na mo every time we have our class. Kaya aron nga may balok ko kung naapa ba mo, you are still in with our subject. But because of the reklamo sa estudyante nga hinay kuno kailang internet connection, dili sila maka-login. So this time, dili na siguro magreklamo ang estudyante because you are going to log in during the examination. In which, during examination, is importante jo kayo nga naamoy internet connection. Okay, so I just want to, talking about internet connection class, I just want to remind you that this time, I think, this time, internet connection is not anymore a problem. Because for several semesters, I think you have already mga diskarte diha kung unsaon mo makakuha og stable internet connection. So that is why I will not in advance, I will not anymore consider anang mga rason nga sir wala mi hinay kayo akong internet connection. Okay? Unless kung during sa examination unya nikalit og brownout, nikalit og kawala ang inyohang internet provider, then you must have to inform me kaaron nga atong naay mga changes instruction. Okay, so inana let's continue with this course content. Okay, class, you have this course syllabus, and then we will discuss this one later, So we have this more or less pila ka buok ni chapters 9, So we have chapter 9 for this subject, and this is tanan ni siya naa sa Philippine Electrical Code or PEC, So class, we are going to use the 2017 edition of the Philippine Electrical Code. So anyway, this lecture notes din this PDF lecture notes was taken or just recycled from the chapter reports of the previous batches. So anyway, paano siya, based po siya sa 2017 nga Philippine Electrical Code. Okay, so for the meantime, I have only here marag na dili tanan nga lecture notes akong na-upload here, But anyway, I will do it some few days from now. And then I have also attached here the video discussion of the chapter 1, okay, the general provisions. So I think you're familiar with this one already, but anyway, as to refresh your mind, our video discussion is in the YouTube format or sa YouTube nga internet platform, no? So just click this one. Okay, you will be directed to your YouTube channel. Okay, so ingon ani ang mahitabo, no? So anyway, as I've said, you are familiar with this one with our previous chapter. Okay, so for katong wala pa maka-subscribe, no? Please subscribe my YouTube channel so that you will be notified kung dunay i-upload na ko nga bag-o nga lecture video. Because as I can remember, for this subject EE 67, only 2 chapters naman siguro nabuhatan ako video. So I will continue it this time so that I can share also my idea to discuss each of these video, no? This video. Okay, so if you want, I think this is downloadable also. So kung dili ninyo ma-download, then try to find ways how you will be able to download this video. But anyway, naara ni siya diya sa YouTube, sa akong channel. So pwede mo makatanaw ni from time to time. Okay. So for the lecture notes, then it is in PDF file. Okay, so you can download this one anytime kung kano sa niyo gusto i-download. Okay, so let's go over with this core syllabus class. Actually, bago na ang ato ang subject, no? Revise na ato ang subject supposedly. Sa una manggod kini siya nga subject EE 67. This is electrical systems and electrical system design. Now for this new core with you as the first batch of the new curriculum, gi-merge na ang illumination engineering. So electrical systems and illumination engineering design ang iyang title. But anyway, I'm sorry to inform you that dili pa kayo ko wala pa nako na integrate ang illumination, but I do believe that in making electrical system design, illumination is always considered. Okay, so in other words, our topic here that we are going to tackle within this semester our topics are just the topics of the previous EE 67. But I will assure you that all these topics naka-include na, naka-invade na ang illumination engineering. Okay, so dinhi na lang ta sa dire sa ato ang content, no, sa ato ang flexible learning plan. Okay, so as we know that we have 9 chapters for this, and then ang inyohang makita for this lecture, no, ang atong requirements atong subject is this online chapter quiz only, no? So we have online chapter quiz, and then kana lang siya mo ako ang ato ang requirement. So we don't have any assignments, we don't have any activities in lecture. So we have only online chapter quiz. So since we have 9 chapters, just go over with this one anyway. You can download this core syllabus. Since we have 9 chapter, then after chapter 5, we will have our midterm. Okay, so we will schedule our midterm, no? For after chapter 5. Then of course, pag chapter 9, then after chapter 9, we will have our final term exam. Okay. So that's it, class. No? So we will use Philippine Electrical Code and other codes like National Electrical Code. So that's it. Class, do you have any question with our content, course content?
None so far, sir.
Okay, so as I've said, wala na lang ako gi-mute ang inyong ang inyong audio. Just ask directly so that gamay naman po mo, 11 naman po mo kabok. Okay. So for the requirement, for the lecture, we have two requirements only. We have the class standing. Okay, this class standing is the average quizzes, which is 40%. And the other requirement is the term examination. That is 60%. No? So, inanira na siya, no? Ito broken down in this format. So, as I've said kaganina, since we don't have any other requirements, then our class standing is your equivalent average quizzes. And your term exam is, of course, your first midterm or the final term examination. That is 60%. Okay, so to compute for the term grade, of course, kada kong isulti, no? 60-40. And to compute for the final grade of your lecture, we have 1/3 of the midterm and the 2/3 of the final term exam. Okay, so now let us discuss how to give you grade in your laboratory, because this subject has or doon na siya laboratory, no? So I'm sorry, class, nga naiwan ako maeditan dire, no? Kining 60% dire. So wala lang ako din sa maeditan, but anyway, I will try to edit this one o ako i-repost dire usab for your guidance, no? So anyway, for our laboratory, we will have design, no? So doon na tayo design. So ato ang design, of course, prior to have an electrical design, see to it that you have your floor plan. Okay, you have your floor plan. So this is what we are going to do. So first thing that you are going to do is make a floor plan. Okay, that is your first activity. And then try to submit it to me, of course, through my email address, my institutionalized email address. You know that one already, that f.flores@cmu.edu.ph. So anyway, naaman na dito sa ato ang first page, no, or atong cover page atong website. Okay, so that's it, no. I-email ninyo sa kuha. Then for me to comment. Okay. But of course, I will understand that we are not civil engineering, or you are not civil engineers or civil engineering student. But you can ask help, no, about the important thing about the floor plan. By the way, class, the first project that we are going to do is the floor plan of a residential house. Okay. So residential house, kana pong residential house nga dili kuan ha, kanang mga kawayan-kawayan lang or kanang mga indigenous, no? So just look for a bungalow type, no? A bungalow type sa inyong residential house. Okay? So karon nga medyo pasikat sa tagamay, inana man ta mga engineers, medyo pasikat man jud ta. So I will encourage you to make dili lang bungalow lang, kay bungalow kay one story lang na siya. So siguro mga two-story residential house, no? So mga nindot-nindot pod, no? So, kung mag two-story na mo, then of course, try to ask, no, idea, or try to look for a design in an internet, no? Then try to submit the floor plan to me. Okay, class, when making the floor plan of your residential house, just an ordinary floor plan. Kung may gani ko og ordinary floor plan, do not include part of the house or that floor plan nga movable. Unsa man ang mga movable, like dividers, like what do you call this one? Mga table, furnitures, mga bed, mga cutlery. Okay? So ayaw na ninyo i-appeal og drawing sa inyong floor plan. Okay, so anyway, siguro ugma or mga few days from now, I will post in our web page, in our subject web page, tong doon ay simple na ko nga example, no? Video o simple kayo nga residential house para nalang mo idea. But of course, I will not, of course, I will encourage you to make your own, or you have your, maybe this time you have already your dream house, residential house, so you can use that one, no? So, yun ana. So, unsay importante sa what you call this one? Unsay importante sa design, building design is your sa imong floor plan kato kung giingon nga never mind i-appeal ninyo o i-include ninyo ang mga furnitures, mga movable parts. Dayon, ang importante, dimension sa mga rooms, dimension sa mga area, okay? Dimension pananglitan sa window, sa imuhang doors, okay? So muna siya, dimension is very important. Then also the direction of the opening of the door. Okay, so importante po na siya, class, because later on we know that that is the importance of that, and that is important also because that is where we are going to place our switches sa atong mga lamps, no? Kay ang atong mga switches dili na siya pwede ibutang sa likod sa pultahan. So we should know the direction of the opening of the door. So usa po na siya sa atong bantayan maghimo ta og floor plan, no? So subon ako, you have the dimension, you have the direction of the opening of the door, and then of course the label. Okay? So labilan na nimo if this is the living area, this is the kitchen, this is the dining area, this is the bedroom, this is the master's bedroom, this is the toilet and bowl, this is the closet, so on and so forth, no? So try to define, try to label, okay? And then sa paglabel ninyo, see to it that ang mga label nimo ipamutang nimo dito sa mga kilid-kilid, no? Ayaw ipatunga. Do not put your label at the center of the area because pagbutang unya nato sa pag-layout nato sa tong lighting, basin og masapawan or magkasagbot ang ato ang center, no? Kay ato ang suga, it should be placed in the center or at the side as long as siya, symmetrical siya, or of course properly arranged, no? So ang inyong label, class, of your what you call this one, your label of your floor plan should be at this side. Anyway, this is just simple orientation or telling you the some of the guidelines, but as I've said, I will share it to you, or in advance you can find it, no, in my YouTube channel. Nanana siya dito, how to design electrical system. Okay, so ang ato ang deadline sa pag-submit sa ato ang floor plan, class, it will be, or it should be, before the midterm examination. Okay? So you have still time, no? So, if you can do it earlier so that for me to check it in advance, okay, para nga makakuha ninyo, para makita na ko in advance, para maka-comment ko in advance, then do not wait for the deadline on the day before midterm, no? Pero that is my suggestion so that I can comment in advance also. Okay? So, usbo na ko class, ang first requirement na to for the laboratory, your first activity, is your floor plan, the residential floor plan, residential house floor plan. Okay? So, my minimum requirement is bungalow type. Of course, concrete bungalow type. Or, but I will encourage you to improve, or not just the bungalow, maybe 2, 3 story residential house. So it's okay for me, no? So mas maayo. Okay. Because after midterm, this is what we are going to do in our laboratory. You will have to lay out or design electrical system in our residential house, no? So we will do all the electrical system design. Gikan sa lighting, lamp outlet, lighting outlet, these convenience outlets, these special outlets, designing the schedule of loads, so on and so forth, the computations, the single line diagram, and the rest of the requirement. So we will do that after the midterm. Okay, by the way, class, before I will forget also, in submission all these requirements, as I've said kaganina, you have to email it to me. So i-email na ninyo sa kuha. Then it should be in PDF file format. Okay? PDF, no? So of course, you know what is the advantage of making or using PDF file, because gaan ra na siya para sa memory, no? Aron dili kayo bugat. Ikaduha, do not submit it in sa AutoCAD nga format, but of course you can use any platform or any format pag design. Pwede mo gamit og AutoCAD, pwede mo gamit og Microsoft Visio, or any other, no? Any other what we call this one? Any other format to design. Pero see to it that upon submission to me, before ninyo na i-submit sa COA, i-send niyo sa COA, see to it that you will convert that into this PDF format. Kaya to be honest, I'm not so very familiar, or I'm not familiar with this AutoCAD. No, wala ko mag-study na. So please do not use AutoCAD. So convert it into PDF format, then send it to me. Okay. So what else? Sapay ngayon na to ipanan. Do you have any question, class, with regards to the first requirement that we have? Any question so far?
Sir, ang
Yes.
sa kuan floor plan sir, kanang kami gid mag-design, dili mi pwede mangita og kanang sa internet tapos among awaton ra.
Okay, so of course, as I've said kagana, thank you for that clarification. As I've said kaganina, we are not civil engineering students. You are not civil engineering student. But yes, you can mangita mo din sa kuan, pero mas mayo magitong inyuhag yun nga concept, no? So but anyway, kung di maglisod yun mo og kuan og concept niya, wala mo mapangutanan nga mga CE, yes, you can search, you can look for any design, then for your reference, then try to revise if you want to revise, just for a reference so that you have an idea, no? So pwede ra mo of course mag-copy, but of course inyo po na siyang usbon og drawing because you are going to label according to our guidelines. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So as I've said kaganina, minimum requirement na to is a bungalow, concrete bungalow type. Siguro a minimum of 2 bedrooms. Pero minimum ra na siya ha. So, aron nga man ako gigong na nga pasikat pod gamay no. Pakita ko na to gamay to kabilidad kay balo ko kay balo mo na. Okay, so try to what to call this one? I will encourage you in a way to make mas advanced pa kay sa bungalow type nga mga residential house. Okay, so daghan na sa internet, no? Daghan na makita. But of course, try to redraw it again because diya sa internet kung makita mo na anay mga additional nga mga drawing diya, no? Naay mga furnitures, naay mga cut tree. Now, why I suggest na dili na ninyo apilo ng drawing because this is movable. From time to time, this will be realigned or rearranged. So, dili na siya fixed. So, gawas o katong mga closets, CR, mga kanang banyo, bathroom, kay fixed magina sila, no? So, wala na siya. So, tanan nga mga movable. Dayon diya po sa internet, na mga tanom-tanom diya, na mga so on and so forth. So, try to redraw it again. Okay, so don't forget to convert that to PDF file. Haya din nyo i-send sa ako. So again, I will encourage you to submit your requirement. Do not wait for the deadline so that for me to comment, no, to comment your requirement. Now, I just want to share with you last semesters, I accepted na uban nag-submit og kinamot lang, no, but of course this time I will not submit that one. Ako lang itong gidawat sa una because of this kalit nga change sa ato ang system. No? Sa tungkol sa pandemic, sa ato karon sistema na to karon sa atong teaching. No? So, mo itong gidawat na ako. But this time, I'm sorry to tell you in advance so that for you to work it in advance also, na I will not accept those design nga igoragi kinamot. Last time ra na siya. Okay. So we have this 60%. By the way, sorry for this. As I've said kaganina, wala ko na ma-editan. Average quiz rating ako nabutang diri. But this 60% is your average rating sa inyohang design, no? Sa inyohang design sa final design, dayon doon na po siya grado. By the way, class, later on before the semester end, I will let you discuss your design. Okay? Inyong i-present sa klase, okay, through Zoom, okay, or pwede siya kung asay mas nindot na to himuon sa Zoom ba or sa Google Meet ba. So inyong i-present ang inyong design. Okay? So that will be 60%, no? So 50% sa inyong what you call this one, sa inyong final nga design, then 50% sa inyong presentation. Okay? 50-50 na sila. So kung pila tanan na imohang average rating ana, mo dayon na ang iyang weight ana is 60%. Okay? So ingon ana nato ato ang buhaton. So idugang dayon nato ang kuan ato ang inyong rating sa mga average rating ninyo sa compliance sa atong requirement. Halimbawa karon ipasubmit, first requirement ninyo is the floor plan. Sunod ninyo nga requirement is the lighting outlet design. Sunod ninyo nga requirement is the convenience outlet, special outlet design. So kuhaon na ko yung average ana, mo na siyang 40%. Okay. Dayon ang 60% usbo na ko 50-50 sa full design, 50% sa inyong presentation. Dayon ang iyahang average rating ana 60%, idugang nato diri sa 40%. That is your final grade of the laboratory. Any question, class?
None so far, sir.
Sir, kanang
Okay.
kung for example, kuan may to story, sir, kanang kuanon pa namo ang unsa ka habog lugar, for example sa first floor kay ang floor to sa ceiling, sir, ang unsa ka taas or ang
Yes. Yes. That is very important. Kay usually ang ato ang panel board, talking about the panel, no, the control system, dito na to na siya ibutang sa first floor, dili siya sa second floor. Ang correct location, if you have two-story building, ang ato ang panel board, atong control board na diha na sa first floor. So, bot pasabot so that we will be able to estimate the length of the wire that we will be using, then we should know the height of the second floor. Okay, another question that you have is the height of the ceiling. That is very important also. Okay, so that's the dimension, no? Basically the dimension. Kay nganong kinahanglan nato may bawal ang height sa ato ang ceiling, because of course the reason there is so that we will be able to estimate the length of the wire.
sige, sir.
Any more question, clarification? Okay, so kung wala na, I just want to encourage you. Okay, you have my number, you have my cell phone number, we have our group chat, no? Or yes, you can text me, you can call me. Okay, especially in making designs, no? In making design. I am not so sure if you can understand everything, no? Dito sa katong video nga akong i-share, or you can download it in my YouTube channel, no? Pero kung doon na gid mo yung mga pangutana, I will encourage you to please ask question. Rather than you are going to repair your work, it's better to ask question aron nga may baw-an ninyo daan kung unsay mga kinahanglanon. Okay? Klaro ba?
Ay, isa ka question pa, sir, kanang
Yes.
so ang among ipasa ni sir dili lang top view, sir, ba pati side view niya
What do you mean? Sa
kay para sa height sa kwan, sir, ba unsa siya kataas ang floor to ceiling
anyway,
na.
okay, sa height sa first floor o second floor, ma-estimate na to, no? Anyway, kung by the way, sa una mangod gi-require na ko sila og si tawag ani perspective niya, no? Perspective design. But
Yes, sir.
this time, if you can make a perspective design of your building, it's good. Pero kung dili pod, okay ra sa kwa. So anyway, pag mahibaw-an lang nimo ang height, no? Ang height sa imong ceiling, anyway, that is anyway standard, no? More or less mga 9 feet or pila ba to'y standard ana, no? Mga 3 meters, no? More than 3 meters from the floor. So if you can have that, no? If you can have that standard man na siya. But anyway, pwede na nga dili na ninyo drawing on iyang vertical. Ang floor plan ra gyud may pinaka importante. Okay?
Sige, sir.
Okay, class. So mo na siya ang ato ang ang ato ang sa syllabus, no? So sa examination to na to, class, of course sa atong naanda, no, mag-schedule ta og examination. Tapos I have to ask you kung unsa nga schedule na to, no? Unsa gani schedule sa atong subject gani, class? Unsa gani ini siya? Every
8:30 to 10, sir.
Ah,
88. 8:30 to 10, sir. 88.
TTH, no? 8:30 to 10?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I plan to have an examination once a week, no? So I just want to ask you, what do you prepare unsa siyang adlaw? Is it TTH or TTH? Tuesday or Thursday? What do you prepare?
Pwede ra Thursday. Okay ra
Thursday.
mo.
Thursday tali sir kanang end of the
Pwede na by
weekdays.
Thursday.
Okay. So we will have our quiz every Thursday, no? So expect or just prepare quiz every Thursday. So anyway, kung medyo doon na kita problema sa mga schedule, anyway, mag-post lang ko pod kung i-transfer na to sa Tuesday. But basically, we will prefer to have that quiz every Thursday, 8:30. Okay, so anyway, you know already, no, or you are familiar already with my my examination. So pares-parehas ra na siya, no? Pares-parehas ra. Okay, class, any more? Any questions so far?
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you kay sir.
Thank you
Okay.
sir.
So,
Salamat, sir.
Sir.
Salamat.
Thank you, sir.
yes, kung kuan, siguro unsa man ta karon, Tuesday. So, siguro next week, Thursday next week, we will schedule our first first quiz, so first major examination for this chapter 1, no? So just prepare. And then ako lang pong suggestion sa subject ko kanina for the requirement, for our requirement of our subject, please do not wait for the deadline. Okay? So submit it in advance for me to comment your floor plan so that kung may makita na ko nga gusto na ko nga i-advise sa inyo, then maka-advise ko ninyo in advance before the deadline. Okay, class, do you have any question? Do you have any clarification before we will end our Zoom meeting today?
Wala na sir.
Wala na? Okay, so
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
katong wala pa naka attendance, please sign the attendance sheet. Then I will edit this video because our discussion today is recorded. So I will edit this one. I will post this in our dito sa Toang subject webpage. If you have no more question, then thank you very much for your presence for our class orientation today. Okay, so thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you, sir.
Amping-amping.
Thank you, sir. Amping-amping, sir.
Okay. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, sir.